Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Coletta. We've got a very good one for you today. We're going to be talking about why seniors get denied for a life insurance plan. That's right. Why do the seniors get denied? Why do you get denied as a senior for a life insurance plan? Well, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of times when you are 80 years old, right? A lot of times when you're 80 years old, a lot of carriers do not accept you. Now, there are some, but it's very, very limited. So that's where if you're talking to an agent, they may not have that ability to be able to have a carrier that's going to accept you. Now, me as a broker, I have that as well, or any other broker may have access to a carrier that will accept you, but it's not just the age thing. It's also your health. So if you are, say, 80 years old, 79, 80 years old, well, let's just say 80, because 79, you can pretty much still get something. But 80 years old and up, you kind of missed the mark a little bit. So for the most part, actually, to be honest with you, and a lot of carriers just are not going to take you. That's just all to it. There are some that will accept. So I know a lot of people are like, wait a minute, you can't get a policy when you're 80. You absolutely can, but they're very few, far in between, and very limited. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So today's conversation is just about why were you denied. That's what we're talking about. So if you were 80 and you were trying to get a plan and you were denied, it may be because either you were talking to an agent that didn't have that option and didn't have that carrier that's going to accept you, and a lot of carriers don't. That could have been the reason why. Okay, so that's the other reason. Now, the second reason that you could have been denied is because of your health, right? Your health makes a big difference. So you can be, 60, 75, or even 80, whatever it is, and whatever your age is, and you may have had a heart attack. You may have had a stroke. You may have had several heart attacks. You may have had several type of surgeries. You may have some type of immune disease or something, or any other major pre-existing condition that, guys, makes you where you don't qualify for that particular carrier. So again, it all still goes back to the carriers, okay? It's not necessarily the person that you're talking to on the phone. They can't do it, right? It's not really them. So when you go around and say, hey, I'm going to talk to another person, it's not necessarily that. It's more of, sort of that if they don't have access to different carriers, but they can't change the price. They can't change the qualifications. It's all based on the insurance carrier and what they're willing to accept. So you have to keep that in mind, okay? They won't accept you either. So those are things that you need to keep in mind, okay? Now, some people may have some type of diseases where they just most carriers won't accept you at all, for example. But for example, I have a carrier that will accept clients, and I've helped clients before that have had things like HIV or different things like that, or other super serious pre-existing conditions where lots of other carriers just said it's a no-go, right? So that's why having a broker is very, very important. So that's what I want you guys to know. So that's pretty much it. That's your caffeine dose of life insurance today. So if you're denied, it may be one of those two things. Is it your age? Is it the health? Or is it a combination of both? Or is it just because of the carrier? So it's those reasons, but a lot of those carriers may not accept that. So it's very important that you get a broker. So if you're in a situation where you have been denied and you feel like, oh, it's just too expensive, whatever they told me, and you need a broker, someone that has different options for you, that's going to take their time and talk to you and see what it is that you actually qualify for, as long as you're willing to tell me the truth, I'm here to help you. Go ahead and fill out the form right here either in the description box or right below this video, depending upon where you're watching it at. Fill out a few things. You can request your call back. We'll sit down and we'll talk over the phone. This is all done over the phone. You don't have to worry about putting video on or anything like that. No medical exams, just medical questions. There are, okay? You're going to need to have time, okay? You're going to need to have time. And we can have time to discuss that and see what options are available for you. So in the meantime, grab your coffee, hot chocolate tea, or whatever it may be, and grab your caffeine dose of life insurance by subscribing, following me, and make sure that you stay tuned and fill out the form below. Especially if you are in the states that I actually service right now, it depends on when you're seeing this video, but check out the profile description box. You'll see the states that I'm currently licensed in, and that way you know that you are only filling out the form if I can help you at the moment, okay? Because I can only help you if I'm licensed in the states that you're in. But I don't know when you're seeing this video, so check the description box so we can make sure that matches up as well, okay? So we don't want to waste each other's time. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to helping you guys. This is Coletta signing right off. Coffee with Coletta. Talk to you guys soon.